Hi, everybody. My name is Skylar McKay. I haven't done a video a while on just the mental realm. I want to cover the importance of keeping your mind clear and the daily disciplines that follow. Now, I could say from experience, I was that person where my mind was scattered everywhere. Irrational thoughts. I worried about the future. I had anxiety. It was just worse than you can possibly imagine. So I took a lot of time studying some big influencers, and one of them that really made a difference with me was a man named Jordan Peterson. He has this video on, he has multiple videos out there. It's all great content, but he has this one in particular on the topic of joy. He says that joy is not a result of something, it's a daily discipline. And what he means by that is you can choose to be happy or you can choose to be sad. And I want to talk about how I personally got over my own hurdles. And I think that this could potentially help you. What do you have to lose, anyways, right? Um, I want to start with this. So there are three action items that I did, and I would reread every single morning. So the first piece is affirmations, and this all may sound silly, but like I said, what do you have to lose if you're the person I was before? You need to take effort into doing something different. You need to change your daily routines and your daily habits. Now, affirmations were great. What I did is I took the top influencers in the world that meant the most to me, and I wrote down about basically what I did was I did a 30-day plan. So every single day for 30 days, I had different affirmations. And I developed these around Bruce Lee, Stoic leaders such as Marcus Aurelius, top influencers like Jordan Peterson, Myron Golden, Alex Mosey, people that really meant a lot to me. Now, that's step one. Step 2 is what I did, and there's a lot of, proven statistics behind this, and that's showing gratitude, right? What you're grateful for. I wrote down a list of all the things I was grateful for: my family, having a roof over my head, my car, my beautiful kids, my new path, whatever it is that's important to you, write it down. That's step 2. Okay. Now step 3 is your goals in life. What are you working to achieve? Everybody has goals, whether you want to make $1 million in a year, whether you want to reach 1 million YouTube subscribers, regardless, whatever it is, write it down. There's some stats out there that 60% of the people that write down their goals, they actually come to fruition. Whether that's true or not, but I think you're more likely to achieve them if you write them down. Now, we have to break the daily routine. So, what I did was I woke up at, every morning, let's say at about 7:45. What I started doing is I woke up 15 minutes earlier. All right. And then every single day I increased that gradually by a little bit. So that way it formulated into a daily habit for myself. So I improved it in 10-minute increments to eventually I was getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, no fret, because I've already been doing it in increments. All right. The first thing that you're gonna do when you wake up, before your mind can go to anything else, is you're gonna read step 1, your affirmations. You're gonna read step 2, your what you're grateful for, and step 3, a reminder of what your goals are in life, okay? Now, there's a I covered this topic in some of my previous videos, is it's myelin, right? And this is, a certain sheet that wraps around the neurons in your brain that people have said for a while that you can strengthen, and it's been proven. Now, the more you make yourself uncomfortable, the more you strengthen those neurons in your brain. So, what you could do to get out of your comfort zone even more, build stronger daily habits, is maybe take a cold shower, waking up a little bit earlier in the mornings, going to work out in the mornings, whatever it is, make yourself uncomfortable. Yeah, this will stack on top of each other over a long period of time, and you'll naturally um, adapt to it, just like anybody, right? You adapt to certain environments. It'll just help you become a stronger person altogether. But the more important thing is read step 1, read step 2, reread step 3 every single morning. It'll embed in your brain. It'll be a constant reminder. But this is also the trick to help clear my mind of all irrational thoughts, of anxiety altogether. What I did, and this is an exercise taught by Jordan Peterson in a lot of his videos, but it was also a trick that I learned from Harv Eker from the book Secrets of a Millionaire Monk. And that was every single thought that pops into your brain, you want to question it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it works. So every single thought that pops in your head, you want to stop, pause on that exact thought in that moment that pops through your head, and you want to question it. Is this thought benefiting me at this present moment? And if it's not, what I did is I immediately started thinking about my goals and a reminder to myself, okay, this is the reason why you're pausing now and you're getting rid of this thought because this is your goal. This is what you're trying to do. This is what you're trying to accomplish. This is not who you are anymore. And then I did that over and over and over again on weeks at a time. And eventually my mind adapted to that daily disciplines. Now I had no more of those thoughts because over time I adapted. I evolved. All right. I hope that helps. It is so simple. It might sound silly, but like I said, what do you have to lose? Give it a shot. It works so well for me. I also want to kind of highlight on a book by Viktor Frankl called Man's Search for Meaning. If you thought your life was hard, read this book. This is about a gentleman that was in um he was in a Nazi death camp. I mean, how horrible is that? And he survived. His family members didn't. Talks about his journey, how he kept himself through it, through such dark times, and it was his mindset all the way. It is all mindset, guys. It's incredible what we can do in life and what we can get through, and you can do it. You know, if I went through what I went through, I know you can. I know if Viktor Frankl went through this, then I know you can as well. Another really good book is Take Charge of Your Life by Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is a huge influencer. I want you to please stay tuned in my next video because I'm going to cover a lot of the key topics that Jim covers in his book. If you're not familiar with Jim Rohn, I highly advise looking into him. He's one of the biggest influencers to this date. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helps and stay tuned in my next videos.